claim you're using a 200-year-old law to circumvent due process.
An old law? Not as old as the Constitution. We still pay attention to that, don't we?
But some would say this is...
How many more times do you plan on...
Get some!
It's Spicy Friday. We're setting it off. Oh, yeah.
Well, a big shazam to you people. It's Spicy Friday. Holy smokes, Tom Homan is turning into a legend. I absolutely am falling in love with this guy. It's Spicy Friday, and we start right now. Next. Walmart, Johnsburg says, help us congratulate Penny on being our Safety Associate of the Month. Thank you, Penny, for helping keep our store safe. Hashtag we are Johnsburg. Meet Penny.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
All right, if you've never seen one before, it's a lot of fun, but maybe not on this episode because, you people, I'm telling you, I love you. I'll be over this by Monday, but today I am ticked off, pissed off, and not happy with y'all. I think you'll see why. You're making me angry. Let me know what your favorite one is right down below. I do kind of love y'all, but not today, Satan. Here we go. Next. Women make 75 cents for every dollar a man makes because of the wage gap. What is a woman? Anyone who identifies as one. Well, so stop identifying as a woman and you'll get paid more. Next, Europe is threatening to punish us by paying for its own defense. Oh no, how horrible. Please stop. Next, imagine explaining to someone in 2017 that in 8 years, Donald Trump would still be president and that he would be buying an EV as liberals protested outside Tesla stores. This is a weird timeline, y'all. It's a weird timeline. Next, magazine. I'll allow it. Next, Gen Z. I'm offended. Gen X. Nonsense. I've not yet begun to offend. Next, and just like that, all them people that wanted us to drive electric cars hate the man who make electric cars. I gotta go pay. Next. Oh, look, it's the family courtroom, room 201. Pull out. Next, you've seen the graph of what would have happened if it hit here or he turned his head and it goes there. Oh my gosh, this or this, two different timelines. Oh, look, war with Iran on behalf of Israel or war with Iran on behalf of Israel.
No.
All right, next, Jay says, y'all even ask cauliflower if they want to be all these things? Sorry, cauliflower, no one asked you. Next, first image leak of VW's self-driving car. That's an old reference, folks. Volkswagen. Next. Holy smokes, I don't have my reading glasses on. Let me get this up a little bit bigger. I'm in my prime, y'all. I'm in my prime. Chad says, we have 9 years of evidence of Democratic Party corruption. We have evidence of USAID fraud. Where are the arrests? We have to be patient. We have to wait. Chad says, why? Why? This is Democracy Manifest. Look, next. This is it. This is the one. Van Clutch. Van Stop. Van Gogh.
George is getting upset.
Today's fun is brought to you by TristarTrading.com. Huge news. It's the double BOGO. Buy one flag, get another flag free. Level up your man cave. The selection is huge. And level up your car or your bedroom or your office or your man cave. All of the license plate tags. Buy one, get one. There's the coupon code right there. Get to shopping. Grab yourself a t-shirt, softest shirts in the game while you're there. It's the double BOGO. Right there on the screen is the coupon code. Use that. It's TristarTrading.com. Jump over there. Crush them. You people, thanks for every thumbs up. Get yourself subscribed. Double check your subscription. Leave me a message. Leave me a comment. Appreciate all of you people. Shout out to the Patreon folks as well. Y'all are amazing. Thank y'all for everything. We're rolling. Next. Mom, why can't the left meme? Because the left is the meme, dear. The left is the meme. It's not bad. Next. In case you needed a visual on what's going on with the Epstein files, FBI, CIA. That's 2 agencies. There's another. Next, I remember when we were kids, 2 young people could just go to prom and be themselves, not a care in the world. Not a care. Kids, ask your parents. Look. Next, I started a company where you can borrow hunting dogs for the afternoon and return them afterwards. What are you calling it? We lease the hounds. There's more coming, too. Blame yourselves. Next, deaths in America from 99 to 25, suicide 1.1 million, overdose 1.5 million, heart attacks 17.8 million, measles 4. Biggest cause of media hysteria, measles. Why? Because they sell a vaccine for it. Next, how trans athletes think they look, how they actually look.
I'm ready to go in, coach. Just give me a chance.
All right, next. I have depression, anxiety, and I'm confused about what gender I am. I'm unemployed and I'm in serious debt. I waste all my money on weed, hair dye, and anime porn. I'm also vegan, but still obese because I have 0 impulse control. Now, let me tell you how to fix the country. It's ma'am. Next, 160 measles cases reported in 10 states. Interesting. Now do reported vaccine injuries. Next, largest official army, Communist China, 2.5 million. The largest unofficial army, American gun owners, 100+ million. The founding fathers knew what they were doing. Yep. Next, 25% tariffs on Canada is unfair. Sorry, gay Minnesota. Oh, look, Canadian tariffs on U.S. goods. 270% on dairy, 70% on sausage, 60% on barley seed, 50% on durum wheat, 26% on bovine and meat, and 18% on table linen? I don't know. What about the tariff Canada places on the U.S.? What about those? Let's talk about those. Next, I wouldn't announce I'd won the lottery, but there would be signs. There'd be signs. It's weird. Next, that's one of you people. Hannah says this. Hey, Johnny, when my husband was on deployment, my son and I went to stay with my parents and they introduced you to us. Every night we would watch you as a family. Now that my son and I are back home, we still watch as a family over FaceTime, but now even the cat is obsessed. Meow, that's a good story. My son will wake up out of a dead sleep to watch you. He's only 6 months and already can't miss an episode. Llama llama. Hannah, thank you. Check out the cat. Check out the young man there. I love it. The real story is, check out Hannah's closet or Hannah's cabinet right there. Holy smokes, Hannah. I suspect your house smells fantastic. That is a huge candle collection. I love it. Thanks for watching to all of you people. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. Next. Oh, look. Vandalism. Hate crime. Ah! Next. Trump is a dictator. Says the party that wants to decide if a baby should live or die, how much money you should earn, what energy source you should use, what words you can say, what they can do to your kids without your permission, how you must refer to what a person wants to identify as, and who can own a gun. But Trump's the dictator. Yep. Next. For sale, George Foreman Grill and Muhammad Ali DVDs. Both boxed. Next, England says this. I will kick Russia out of the Ukraine. Trump says, buddy, you can't even kick Hamas out of London. Get some. Next, Max says, we shouldn't have to live like this. St. Louis woman robbed, beaten, and stabbed by 15-year-old Somali refugee who isn't being charged because his IQ is 49. 49. One of you people, you know who it is, sent me a lot of IQ statistics on some of our foreign invaders. It is wild. Wild. Next, check out this young man. He looks promising. Promising young man. He's now a U.S. congressman. Boy, they're fired up about that. I love it. I love it. Next. I wonder what my parents did to fight boredom before the internet. I asked my 18 brothers and sisters, and they don't know either. Next. Bill and Hillary back when they were just cousins. Arkansas cousins.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
All right, next. Finally, a kid without a smartphone. I'll allow that. Next, huge story. Biden was on vacation when 6 pardons were signed by AutoPen. Vincent Butter reports. I just want to mention that just briefly. I don't think anything's going to happen. I think it's criminal. It's probably a felony, and ain't nothing going to happen. My opinion. We'll see. Next. Well, NPC says, Republicans will be exposed by this too. Chad says, good. Bring it on. Bring it on. Next, oldie but a goodie. It's a cougar crossing. Meow. Next. Robin, what is your real name? Well, it's Dick. It's short for Richard. Oh, I always wondered, how does one get Dick from Richard? Just ask nicely. Next, Newt Gingrich says, those upset by the emerging dictatorship of district court justices behaving as though they were president should read the Judiciary Act of 1802. Jefferson and his party completely revised the court system and abolished a series of Federalist judges they deemed illegitimate. A warning to the current out of control judiciary. Cat Turd says, do it again. Do it again. Next, the Department of Education spent $250 billion in 2024. Kids must be getting much smarter, right? They're getting smarter, right? No, they're not. Next, if you work for the Department of Education and are posting on Twitter about how angry you are about losing your job, please realize only 27% of school-age children between 4th and 12th grade will be able to read it. That almost went to the very end for me. Almost my favorite. That is so well said. Not Kenny Rogers. You got to know when to. Next, arson suspect arrested yesterday had 5 cell phones and a United Nations prepaid debit card on him. Tells you everything you need to know. Next, these Tesla protesters. Who could it be? Yoink. Next, meanwhile in Southern California, climate change is real. Butane. Propane, whatever it is. Next, did you know that if you garden in your backyard naked, your neighbors will build you a privacy fence for absolutely no cost to you? Next, you should own a green car. You should own a green car. Friggin' Steve McQueen. Heck yeah, I'll allow that. How dare you? Good movie. Bullet. Next, Democrats when funding Ukraine. Yay! Democrats when asked to honor American children who fell victim to illegal immigrants or foreign invaders. They get real quiet real quick. Next, looks like somebody doesn't believe in free enterprise. Next, Sally Agris says, the best part about Doge is that the liberals are forced to publicly defend blatant money laundering. Oh, yeah.
I'll allow it.
All right, next. I bet that suitcase is jam-packed. Y'all got me this week. You got me. I ain't happy about it. Next, Cat Turd says 80% of federal workers could be fired and nothing would change in your life. It's a self-serving bureaucracy that only exists to feed itself with your hard-earned money and has little to no value to the taxpayers who can never satisfy its hunger for more. Next, me. Trying to calculate how many times society needs to get lied to by the government to realize they're being lied to by the government. Operation Mockingbird, Operation Paperclip, Operation Northwood, Vegas. Next, no one uses the word retard to talk about people with special needs. Nobody does. Nobody uses the word retard to talk about special needs people. Nah, that would be retarded. They use the word retard to talk about retards.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
All right, headed to the home stretch. Next, boomers, shove down your feelings. Gen Z, talk about your feelings. Gen Y, I'm in therapy for my feelings. Gen X, you guys got feelings? Because we don't. We drank out of hoses and did not wear helmets. Next, remember when we used to jump out of the swing midair? I miss those knees. Those were good knees. I had a pair of them. They were great. Next, Samuel Adams, love your beer, man, love it, said this: it is in the interest of tyrants to reduce the people to ignorance and vice, for they cannot live in any country where virtue and knowledge prevail. Tyrants have to be around ignorance and vice. Chef's kiss. Next, for everyone who thinks we are conspiracy theorists, he warned us and he was assassinated. This is what he said, quote, there is a plot in the country to enslave every man, woman, and child. Before I leave this high and noble office, I intend to expose it. President John F. Kennedy, 7 days before he was assassinated. Next, never forget, y'all. Never forget. Never forget. Let it sit on you. Just let it sit on you. Leave it in your mind on the front burner. Next, this is real. Cat Turd posted this week. I was just swatted again for the 4th time. As I tweeted earlier, I live in the middle of nowhere and I know all the cops here because of the past swattings. They knew what it was immediately and just called me and sent one officer who I just had a great conversation with. Really nice guy. I have the number they called from and will turn all the info over to the FBI today. My last 2 swatters are sitting in prison right now. This new one will be joining them soon. Oh yeah. Never shut up, and this doesn't faze me one bit. Ugh, go get him, cat turd. Get some. All right, next. I love the smell of crying liberals in the morning. It smells like victory. Charlie don't surf. Next, New York Post says this: women are struggling to find men who are tall, good-looking, rich, confident, well-endowed, and willing to date single mothers with multi-ethnic children. Here's what's wrong with all men.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
All right, next, my boy Mike sent this up in Boonville, Missouri. Thanks, Mike. When the cop tells you to drop the gun, but you carry a SIG P320 or 365. You sure about that? Are you sure about that? You want me to drop this gun? Are you sure about that? Next, me, ding, after getting a vasectomy, just so I could sit at home and watch all of March Madness. It's wrong. That is wrong, y'all. Penultimate, here we go. Tim Walz, the other day, he bragged that his manhood scares MAGA. His manhood scares MAGA. Leading report says this: breaking news, together now, bomb, bomb, bomb. Caitlyn Jenner says, I'm more masculine than Tim Walz. Ay, 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 dropping bombs, Caitlyn Jenner. Today's meme of the week is brought to you by blackoutcoffee.com. Use my link, blackoutcoffee.com/JohnnyB. Use my link, type it out, blackoutcoffee.com/JohnnyB's. Ground, beans, or cup, they gotcha. Get jazzed up like I am on blackoutcoffee.com/JohnnyB. Here we go. Meme of the week. Back to Tim Walz. Tim Walz tweeted this: if you need a little boost today during the day, check out Tesla stock. Elon says, you know what? Sometimes when I need a little boost, I look at the J.D. Vance portrait in the White House and I thank the Lord. Drama llama go.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here.
Everybody everybody here in the meme light, throwing shade, cracking jokes in the night. Drama Llama says to let it flow, shout Spicy Friday, here we go. Drama Llama go, let the spice ignite. Man, lady.
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.
Could be a crackhead.